Welcome back to Making History 2, The War of the World, playing as Japan, Part 11. Today we're going to be looking at Japan again and their mobilization and construction of their war machine on the continent, moving planes over, bombers, early fighters, early bombers. Our research is closing in, and I think now is the time to start initiating offensive weapons, tanks, in other words. So, as we go to our region management screen, city and region management screen, see we have them sorted. We have 4 vehicle factories currently making motorized infantry. I'm going to change the order up on these 3 here, and Osaka, Nagoya, and Hiroshima that haven't started anything yet. It's in the queue for repeating, but we haven't started producing anything yet. So if we change it right now, we won't lose any production value. So here we go, Osaka, and have to make a decision. Do we want to go with heavy tanks, light tanks, 2, or medium tanks? I think against China, light tanks would be fine, since they really don't have any armor as far as I know. Drawing on my experience in as playing China in my other game. So I'm going to set these to queue up. I'm going to get rid of these. So there. Also in Nagoya. Well, actually I can choose it right. Well, no, actually I like to go here because from the quick menu, you can't set these things as repeating. All you can do is you can queue one up. Where am I? Medium. There we are. Medium tank. But if you go to it, you'll see that it's just set for 1 unit. And I want to build a bunch. So there we go. Actually, I might just leave motorized infantry on for Sendai and kick a few of those out. Medium. I meant light tank. Try that again. Get rid of that. And there we go. Alright. And this green arrow here is this light bomber. He's moving over to this province. So I'm going to run a turn now. Our infantry up to turn 174. We're making good progress. Motorized infantry finished up. How many do we have? Let's take a look at our military really quick. We have sorts by name but not type. Okay, we'll go to armies. You can see here what we have. We have 0 armored units, 18 artillery, 52 infantry. That's a pretty good split. What does that make it? Almost 2-to-1 on infantry versus artillery, but remember, a lot of those are the early horse-drawn artillery that's not quite so good. Still need more infantry to artillery, I believe. 3 to 1 would be better. So we need about 6 more, or 8 more rather. 6 to 8. Alright, and are we producing any artillery right at the moment? Textiles, tanks, yes, we have howitzers here. Okay, that looks good. Looks good. Continue. There is one. Early bombers, good. Okay, our research has completed on full metal aircraft. That's going to give us some upgrades. So let's see what we have. Right now we have, oh, look at that. What is this? These original fighters. It's weird. It can't be upgraded. Kaga. Oh, those are carrier fighters. That's, I think, what the deal is. Maybe I can take them off of my fleets. Oops. Let's have a transport fleet. I have this one right here. There we go. Here's the air group. What have we got here? Biplane fighters. So I think if I fly them over here, oops, back. How do I get them off of there? Repair, accepting new units, or disband. That is so funny. Can I just rebase? Okay, let's see what else we can do. Gotta be a way to get them off of there. Put them out to sea. Let's see what happens. Alright, so full metal aircraft. Hopefully we have enough arms to upgrade them. So let's upgrade those. What we do have, and then I'll try to get those biplanes off the carriers and perhaps upgrade them if possible. So, oops, military. Armies. Here we go. That's it, I believe. Good deal. We should see those upgrade next turn. Alright. Coal mines, infantry, all good stuff. Now here's our carrier group. Now let's see if we can take these and fly them. I got these old biplanes, but it doesn't look like I can it will not allow me to upgrade them. So I think I'm going to disband them. Right, leaving him with no air. nowhere. But that's fine. Put them back in port. And I'm almost positive I can take... See if I can produce them at all anyways. I don't know if I have the capability. I'll find a aircraft plant. Here's one. Producing light tanks. Let's just check out its production. Basic fighters, early bombers, light bombers. So we concluded our research. Carrier fighters. Not that it's a huge concern, because if you remember, I'm not going to really use my Navy all that much. But I would like to have some nice planes for early carrier fighters. Yeah. And naval bombers. Well, I can try to base some land-based planes on them. If not, then I really don't care. I might just disband my carriers, because I'm really not going to plan on using them. At least in this stage of the game. Yep. So, let's see what happens. Basic fighters. Split one off. Or no, actually, two of them can go on there. Plane. Select. This is the security squadron. I guess I cannot do that. That's alright. I think I will save myself some maintenance costs and get rid of the carrier. Disband. Done. You can go back to port. Everything's good with me. I think I have some units still on here. Put them on. Land. 3. Oh, goody. 1 and 1. 3 and 1. Okay, so this one's going to go on. Seems like another production area. What's this here? More production. He's going down here. Yeah. Good. Getting close to turn 180. Oh shoot. I forgot to initiate research. Oh. Doggone it. Here we go. These guys gotta be doing something. What was it? We're gonna start. Metal aircraft. could do basic carrier. Well, I don't want to mess with that. Improved aircraft engines. Heavy fighters. My current ones do not upgrade to that. Alright, advanced electronics, because we want to get over here. Closer to infantry weapon 4 and motorized weapons 4. So aero or advanced electronics is our next field of research. Get that going. And as soon as these Fischer-Tropsch process finish, they'll also be queued up for advanced electronics to move that along. What's this? Light tanks. Our tanks are on. Okay, here they are. Good deal. Get them over there. These are going to be our offensive weapons. What was the last one? 1, 2. Osaka. Hiroshima. Okay, so he's probably embedded with this group here or something. Yeah, there he is in there. Okay. Offload. And then this is the one that's set off. Okay, good. All these on. Looking good. Let's see what our air power. 2 fighters there. 2 fighters and 1 bomber. So the 1 bomber, I want to get over here. Looks a little different. Looks like a dive bomber or something. And here I have 2 fighters. Oh yeah, what's our new model look like there? Okay, our basic fighter looks like that. And our bombers look like this, I guess. Yeah, that's what our bomber model looks like. I say light bombers, but good. We organize some of our equipment. 2. Let's put these all together. It's easier for me when they're in one big stack. This is, yeah. Okay. Then I can split them off in groups of the proportion I like. So there's 3 and 5. I think I'll just move them over here to the front. Imagine our initial attacks are going to be from these provinces. What's up here? Anything good? Just want to see what we got going here, if it's even worth. It's just farms, nothing that fancy. Metal here, these are all metal. Probably would start the battle here to get some of this good metal. Yep. So I'll move my stack of units right over here. Get them going. And run another turn. infantry, internal political support raising. Check that. 86%. We need to initiate another government program. Get that in the works. Okay, our tanks made it. Let's unload all this stuff. And bring our tanks on board. And we have what is this? Oh, I must have taken somebody's provincial guards. And we can stick him over here, I guess. Put not accepting units on him. So he can guard this area. I think we're doing good. What's this? Okay, that's our howitzer production. Right on down. And we're looking good. 6 and 1. Okay, so he's producing the basic infantry for home island defense. 2. Can leave him grouped up. I guess he could be like a mobile defense force of sorts. Yeah. Well, let's split some guys off. Couple infantry. 1, 2, 3. Split. Move him over here. This is a pretty heavily industrialized section. And I will take one of these guns off. And move him over here to group up with that 3 infantry. I'll combine them, set them not to take new units on board, and we will be set for that aspect. Okay. Farms, bombers. More bombers. Okay, fly him over here. Let's get him out of here and over to our main group. What do we have here? 3. Gotta look. See what we have. Okay, 2 fighters and 3 bombers. Yep. Get a stack of about 6 bombers going, and there's 2 over there. I think I'll move these over here, group them up, use them for a hard-hitting tactical air strike to support these initial attacks. I think I might even want to get an airfield going here. Probably some, I don't even know if I need anti-air. Definitely some airfields going. How is our food? We're ahead of the game. So yeah, airfield going there. Maybe another one here. Just so we have a little coverage on the future front. Alright, so failed to make progress on advanced electronics. Infantry, early bombers, I've got those. Okay. moving ahead. Nothing to speak of. Oh, I need to offload my armies. Alright, so our Fischer-Tropsch process has been completed. First of all, before I forget, get these armies off. This was slated for loading. These two we're going to merge. And then we are going to set for no more units. Oh, 2 and 3. That's not what I wanted. I want to take one of those. Must be a gun manufacturing area. Move it over. And set this other one for not accept units. So, light tanks, arms. Anyway. Research was, we were gonna, forgot we were going to do advanced electronics. Get that moving along quicker. Good. Over to the front. Here, I guess. Oh wait, no, here, I guess. Cancel here. I gotta have something to protect over here. If I attack here, he's going to probably want to attack me in one of my areas that's not guarded, so we gotta set something up over there. Good. So, Fischer-Tropsch, what's that going to allow us to do? Never done that in a game before, so looks like synth fuel plants need to be built. How's our economy? Looks like we have plenty of money, so we must be turning a profit. Oh, a tidy profit, yes. So we can invest in some of those. So let's see, probably some of these plants that aren't cottage factories. Oil isn't a huge issue right now. So I think Kumamoto, is that? Okay, we're gonna set him up to make a synthetic fuel plant. There it is, 9 turns. There. Not sure how much they generate or whatever. We'll see. And also another large producer here. I want to be able to crank out enough oil to make it even worthwhile. So probably Yokohama. Looks good. Yokohama. Synthetic fuel. We will. Oh, that's our timer telling us we're out of time for this episode. Take this off of repeat. It'll build this synth fuel plant. we'll get a couple of them going and see how they do, and if they're worthwhile, we may build some more. It's on here. Can we unload? Okay. I think we already got that. Let's run one more turn before we call it quits. Okay, 2 more tanks. Good. Those together. And on their way to the front here. Looks good. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again next time. Bye now.